Hello and welcome back to the Notebook Learn channel, your go-to place for everything IELTS. If you're aiming for a Band 7 or higher in Writing Task 2, this video is a must-watch. Today we're diving deep into one of the most common IELTS essay types, the opinion essay, also known as the agree or disagree question. We will go over the structure, vocabulary, timing, common mistakes, and how to impress the examiner with strong arguments. Stay with me, and by the end of this video, you will feel confident tackling any agree or disagree essay in the IELTS exam. What is an opinion essay? In IELTS Writing Task 2, you're often asked to give your opinion on a specific issue. These questions usually look like this. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? So, what is your job here? Take a clear position. Either you agree or disagree, or partially agree, and then support that position with clear arguments. This is not the place to sit on the fence. The examiner wants to see that you can express and defend an opinion logically and coherently. Let's break down the perfect structure for this type of essays. You should organize your ideas in 1. Introduction, 40 to 50 words where you paraphrase the question and clearly state your opinion. For example, if the question was, some people believe that university education should be free for everyone. To what extent do you agree or disagree? The introduction could be something like this. It is often argued that higher education should be available to all students at no cost. I completely agree with this view because it promotes equal opportunities and boosts economic development. Then 2. Body paragraph 1. 80 to 100 words. In this body paragraph, you need to present the first reason for your opinion, then explain and give an example. For example, free university education can level the playing field for students from all socio-economic backgrounds. When tuition is removed, talented students who lack financial resources can still pursue their dreams. For instance, countries like Germany offer free university education and consistently show high rates of graduate employment. 3. Body paragraph 2. And here you should present your second reason, then explain and give another example. For example, in addition, accessible higher education can benefit the national economy. A well-educated workforce increases innovation and productivity. According to a 2021 OECD report, nations with more university graduates tend to have higher GDP growth rates. Then you can add an optional body paragraph 3. If you have a third strong point, include it, but don't repeat ideas or make it too long. I will say it again. Add this body paragraph only and only if you have a very strong point. Then, conclusion, where you should restate your opinion and summarize your main points. Let's see an example. In conclusion, I strongly believe university education should be free as it ensures equal access for all and supports economic advancement. Now, how to get a high band score. Let's now talk about how to get that high band score. IELTS examiners use 4 criteria to mark your essay, and here's how to excel in each. 1. Task response. Fully answer the question. Present a clear opinion throughout the essay and Support your ideas with specific examples. Don't discuss both sides equally. This is not a discussion both views essay, so you need to choose a side. Coherence and cohesion. Organize your ideas logically and use paragraphs effectively. Link your ideas with cohesive devices. Firstly, in addition, furthermore, as a result, for example, in conclusion, lexical resource. The vocabulary. Use varied vocabulary and avoid repetition. Use topic-specific words. For example, a topic about technology. Instead of always saying technology, 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 you can say digital tools, innovative devices, automation, artificial intelligence, and so on. Grammatical range and accuracy. Use a mix of sentence types. Simple. Education is important. Complex. Although education is important, not everyone can afford it. And avoid common errors like subject-verb agreement, article misuse, or incorrect tenses. I will talk about every detail I mentioned here later in separate videos, so don't worry if you're feeling a bit lost right now. Be patient. You will pass it, you will ace it, and you will get there very soon. Now, let's see some common mistakes to not do any of them. Let's fix the mistakes that many students make. 1. Being too general. Education is good. This is perfect for taking notes maybe when you are planning the essay. But writing such a sentence in task 2 is silly, don't you think? You are writing an academic text. So you are trying to impress the examiner with your ability, so show some effort. You could write instead, education is essential for national development and individual career growth. 2. Not giving examples. Always include specific examples. Some students would say, I don't know anything about this issue that the question's asking me about. That's normal. You may never heard of some economic or social manners, but giving examples should not be a struggle because these examples can be real, hypothetical, or based on general knowledge. 3. Changing your opinion in the essay. Pick a side and stick with it throughout your essay. Don't change your opinion in the middle of the essay. Stick to one side the whole time and defend your stance. 4. Not planning before writing. Spend 5 minutes planning your main points before you start writing. I have talked about this before, and I have made this mistake of writing without a plan many times before, and I regret it. Please, spend 5 minutes planning your essay. This will help you stay organized and save a lot of time. Let's look at a sample Band 9 question and response. Some people think governments should invest more in public transportation than in building new roads. Do you agree or disagree? Please take a minute to write your own response in the comments section before I show you a sample answer. argued that government's spending should prioritize public transport over road construction. I completely agree because efficient public transport reduces traffic congestion and is more environmentally friendly. Public transportation, such as buses and trains, can significantly reduce the number of vehicles on the road. This is not only shortens the travel times, but also decreases the level of air pollution. For instance, cities like Seoul and Singapore have seen measurable drops in traffic emissions after investing heavily in subways and bus networks. Moreover, public transport is more sustainable. Building more roads may encourage more cars, leading to more fuel consumption and carbon emissions. In contrast, investment in electric buses and trains contributes to green urban development. In conclusion, I firmly believe that investing in public transport brings greater long-term benefits for both the environment and urban efficiency. There you have it, everything you need to master the agree or disagree opinion essay in IELTS Writing Task 2. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an IELTS tip from the Notebook Learn. In the next video, we will cover how to write discuss both views essays. So stay tuned and remember, practice makes perfect. So start writing your own essays and drop them in the comments if you want feedback. Thanks for watching and good luck with your IELTS journey.